everybody, it's Gina B here, and I have a special guest for my next episode of Talk That Walk, my bestie, Luda. Now, Luda is no special guest, guys. Luda is 5 times World Salsa Champion, 2 times Dancing with the Stars champion here in Australia, but of course, most importantly, my best friend, who I have known for nearly 29 years and pretty much introduced me to dance. So I feel like she was absolutely more than deserving of needing to be on this show. And she's also a mother of 2 beautiful children. So she's going to chat lots about being a mom, juggling it all, comparisonitis, and just basically, I don't know, being a superstar in my eyes. So we're going to talk about it all. What's your favorite food?
I'd say it's probably Mediterranean food. Anything Mediterranean,
Yeah,
I'll
that's true.
just eat.
I was going to say vodka, but that's not a food.
That's not a food.
Okay, what's your favorite drink then?
Vodka it is.
With?
Nothing.
Nothing, just
You know
straight.
me.
No, a little bit of lime.
No, a little bit of cucumber now.
Actually, she did introduce me to a vodka cucumber and ice. That was an awesome drink. All right, what's your favorite song right now? Do you have a favorite song?
Yeah, Dance Monkey.
I did a routine to that for
you?
the tribe. So yeah, and do your kids drive you crazy with that song?
Yeah, my kids think it's called Grandma's House and it needs to be played every day in the car. I don't know why.
Okay, that's hilarious. What is your, do you have a pet peeve? Like, what's your thing that annoys you the most? Nothing to do with your husband.
I just hate when people complain about things that they've brought on to themselves. Just hate it, and you know that.
I do know that because I feel like you're the type of person that thinks that you control all your destiny.
Yeah.
And that's actually true for the most part, I do believe, unless it's fact, like taxes and all the rest of the things that have health. But yes, I agree. We have control and we have the ability to change our lives completely at any given time. And you have definitely shown that. Okay, what is your favorite coffee order?
At the moment, because it is so hot outside, it's long black with a dash of almond on ice.
Get that one, because that's actually what I'm going to have after this interview. I love that one. Okay, we're actually going to talk that walk. So I want everybody to start moving their feet, and we're just going to be walking and talking so you guys can join us, and that way you can learn, pick up some great ideas, but get some motivation for the day, but also get your movement in, get your steps up. Why not? All right. So I feel like I know Luda because I've known her for nearly 29 years, but I want you guys to know a little bit about her story. So Ludes, that's what I call her. Tell us about how you came to Australia, all the background. I want people to know how you started.
Well, I came to Australia when I was 10 from Moldova. It's a very little place. It's to be part of USSR.
I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there. I was 10 years old. I started dancing when I was 10 years old, and it just happened from there. Moved very fast, and it brought me till today.
Yeah, and I mean that's not easy to migrate as a 10-year-old to have to English was not your first language. And my late auntie actually introduced us, and she was an immigrant to Australia, and basically she's 3 years older than me, so she was like, I was the only little child around really for her to play with, I guess. So that was a really chance meeting, but it wasn't easy for you. And I think you really did find dance as one of your those saving graces for you, right?
Yeah, it was. I came here with no English. No real friends. I had to start all over. Thank God I was 10 years old, and that was a bit easier to learn English and to make new friends.
Yep.
But yeah, dancing was always, the most amazing thing that I've ever done in my life till this day.
Yeah, that's for sure. I agree with that wholeheartedly. What you actually don't know is that we even competed against each other. Now, what friends we've lasted through the test of time, basically. So she's taken dance to heights that I have seen only very few take. 5 times World Salsa Champion, people, seriously. But also 2 times Dancing with the Stars winner here. What was it like being on the show?
Dancing with the Stars was a lot of fun. but a lot of really hard work.
Yeah.
But it did open up a lot of doors to
Yeah.
me, and I met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful.
100%. I feel like though people only see the glamorous side of it, they don't see all the hard work of dealing with the celebrities, and you're teaching someone from scratch to perform like that, and it's epic.
It's the hardest job I've ever done, besides being a mother.
Yeah, okay, well we're gonna get into that. Step touch with me, step touch, that's it. Now, I'm gonna talk about something that's been something that I've had to deal with, and that's comparisonitis. Being a professional dancer, I felt like I always compared myself to others and where I was at in the journey. And on Dancing with the Stars and in competition, like a lot of people had to compare themselves to other competitors or people on the show, and you felt like you weren't doing good enough or nothing was ever good enough. But I feel like, and this is so important to be said, you never suffered from that.
No, I do not believe in comparison. I only ever compared myself to myself.
And that's what I love.
So I knew what the best me is, and I know what to do to get there. And if I'm not eating well, or if I'm not exercising, or if I'm not sleeping, I'm not going to be the best of me.
Yeah.
So why compare yourself to someone else? You need to compare yourself to you, because you are you, and you know the best you. No one else knows the best you.
That was poignant. Okay, guys, if you can take away any key takeaway from this, is don't listen to me, because comparisonitis affects us all. But I love the way that she just said, compare yourself to anybody that is just you. Sorry, let me say that again. Don't compare yourself to anybody except yourself. That made more sense, right? But no, that actually is key. And I feel like as I'm getting older, I am definitely doing that more, because we just become wiser, am I right? But it's not easy, especially in the social media space as well. Like, I feel like everyone talks about that.
Yeah, it is not easy, but I know what it takes to get up on that stage. 2 hours of makeup and hair time. So people, ordinary people, are comparing themselves to that.
Yeah.
So you can't just do that.
Yeah.
You don't have a person working on you for 2 hours before you take a photo or walk out somewhere.
And
so
that's the reality.
What people don't realize.
I mean, I have hair and makeup now. Let's be full disclosure right now. Like, what you see on social media is the glamorized highlight reel, so to speak, of people's lives. And anyway, I think that was just an important point to touch, because in the dance space, I definitely battled with it growing up all the time. But more importantly, your life has taken a different turn post-dancing. But firstly, how do you find, you obviously have retired in terms of competing, just like me. How do you find you keep active, and how did you segue into your life?
I've always kept active all my life. Us having Zumba.
We have a Zumba classes together. We teach every week, keeping the friendship strong.
Yeah, so that keeps me moving. I found another workout that I love, which is F45, and I never worked out before in my life. But because dancing was so high impact, it actually gave me all my fitness I require. But now I found something that I really like, Zumba, F45. I found the right balance, running up to the kids, all day long. So I think I've got it now.
You got it right. But I like one thing that you said that is so important, and I hope you listeners get that, is that she found something she loved and enjoyed, because that's the only way, and that's the only thing that makes you get up. I know how early she gets up to go train, makes things happen, because she enjoys it. And that's really key to staying consistent, is enjoying your movement. You are obviously a mum of 2 gorgeous children, my favorite kids ever, before I have kids myself, but they are like my kids basically. How has that, you've came from a really strict, rigid regime, dancing, you've got your timetable, teaching, etc., then you had to become probably a little bit flexible, or what was life after you having kids? How did that transition? Because your routine changed.
Yeah, well, my routine have changed, but what I did is put a workout or put a gym session into my routine. So it doesn't matter how your life changes, you can find 45 minutes a day.
Or even 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Yeah, when I just had the kids, I didn't have 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 15 minutes on my floor, you know, while they were like playing around me, crawling around me.
Yeah.
But you can find it. And if you do find it, you'll become a better mother, and your kids will be happier, your husband will be happier. But number one is you will be happier.
Oh, I love that. No, that just gives me chills. No, really, that's so important, because often we put everybody else before ourselves, and then they all suffer around us because we're grumpier, we're miserable, we're annoyed because we didn't get to our workout, our happy place, our happy time. How many mums do we have coming to our classes that just needed that time to themselves?
Exactly.
For sure.
It doesn't have to be every day. It can be, you know, 3 times a week for 45 minutes. But if you not have the 45 minutes, 10 minutes a day to make up
100%.
the time.
100%.
Yeah.
It's actually hard walking, talking, and you know, doing all the things, but I hope you guys are getting a little bit of movement in today. Maybe you're a new mum and this is your only time. You want to learn something, maybe give yourself some inspiration for the day. But I want you to talk to the new mums. Like, what's a tip maybe that you could give them, like maybe what you did to try and make it happen? I like how you said you scheduled it in and you made it happen.
100%. You have to make it part of your daily routine. There's a lot of things you can do. You can go on YouTube, you can do Gina's program, you can do anything and everything. There's a lot of crashes at gyms, so that's not an excuse. You just look for an excuse, whether it being with exercise or food.
Yeah.
You cook good food prior to children, you can cook good food in 10 minutes with children.
Yeah,
and it's probably
100%.
the easiest to cook good food than to cook deep fried food.
I've seen you even involve your kids in workouts. So even if you were to, like, for example, do a workout with me at home, I'm pretty colourful. Maybe the kids might like all the colours and just join in with you.
Sure.
And I think also the important part there is you're being a really good example for that next generation of health and fitness and loving yourself and putting yourself and prioritizing yourself. And I feel like, you know, your kids, like the way they see their food and movement, they love it, they enjoy it. Mia, her daughter, is like obsessed. She loves vegetables. And you know, sometimes it's really hard to get kids to like all those sorts of things, but you've set the tone from very early on.
They don't know any different, that's all.
Yeah. All right, I want you guys to hear Luda's small step change. So, Ludes, what's one small step that you could give to anyone out there to give them big change in their lives if they've just implemented this one small step right now?
I always believe there's a need and there's a want. So if you want to do something, you might not actually achieve it because it's just a want. If you need to do something, you will always achieve it. So in your brain, just switch from a want to a need. So if I need to be going on stage and I have to look fit, I need to look fit. I just don't want to look fit, I need to look fit.
Or if you need to be healthy for your kids.
Exactly.
And run
100%.
around with them after school and do all the things. It's a need.
And you need to teach them to be fit, to be healthy, what exercise is, what nutrition is. You need to do that, not just, I want to do that. No, you have to need to do it, and then you will make that change 100%.
Okay, guys, I absolutely love that. So it's just a mindset shift, and you guys know how much I really harp on about your mindset being on board. On your health and fitness journey, it is absolutely key. So maybe just making that small shift from want to need. That's Luda's advice. I hope you resonated with that. But before we go, besides walking, we have to finish off with a bit of salsa. So you guys ready to do a little bit of a dance? Let's do it. All right, guys, it's the Macarena, the iconic song. We're gonna do a salsa to it. We're gonna teach you some moves. Is ready? So we're gonna go out, out, up, up, chest, chest, head, head, hip, hip, out, out. Then we're gonna go roll. Are you ready? Let's do it to speed. Here we go. Out, out, up, up, and chest, head, hip, out we go. Now we're gonna start off with side basic. We're gonna go side together. I'm just gonna let her do all the moves. That's it. Good job. All right, I'm gonna have a break. Now let's go again. And out. I want you to rock those hips. Out, together, out. Now we're gonna go into another move. We're gonna go back. Here we go. And back, and back. So I want you to open out your side like a little partner hold. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo, yes. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna get a little tricky. We're gonna do a salsa basic forward and back. Here we go. We're gonna go forward together, back together. That's it. And rock it out. Keep going on that leg. That's it. And forward, and back. Are you ready to go back to that Macarena? Have fun with it. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out. Good job, guys. And shake it out. Oh, yeah. And out, out, out. If you lived in Sydney, you could come to one of our classes. And out. Out we go. That's it. Beautiful job, guys. Woo! All right, 5 times. Salsa World Champion. Dancing right next to me. Dancing with you guys. And let's go back again. Back. Back. Now, if you want, swing it open. That's it. Beautiful. So you don't need a partner to do salsa. You can do it just right here with us. And back. All right, back to that Macarena. Here we go. And out, out, up, up. Cross that chest. Take it across those hips. And work those core. And out, out. That's it. And up. I nearly stuffed it up there for a second. And good save. All right, now we're gonna go this side and take it back. Forward. We're gonna finish off on this salsa basic. Beautiful. Forward. Now I'm gonna just let her finish it off. And that's it. Just follow her, guys. And I'll just boogie on here. And ha ha. Woo! Well done, guys. You rocked it out. And that's a wrap, guys. Talk That Walk, episode 2, done and dusted. Hope you had fun walking, learning something new, dancing with us as well. And of course, you got to meet my best friend. So I will see you for another chatting session, workout, recipe, whatever you can catch me doing another day. Bye for now.